So one by one we'll discuss about it. Okay, right. So first one, make a tabular column under rigid bodies, other shapes. Okay. So tabular column, center of mass, heading on the center of mass of some regular bodies. Center of mass of some regular bodies. Some regular bodies. Okay, center of mass of some regular bodies. Make a tabular column. Okay, in the Madri. So here it is shape of body. Shape of body. Okay, shape of body. So in a position of center of mass. So position of center of mass. Position of center of mass. So எதுக்கு நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம், depends upon your shapes. So நம்ம வந்து லாஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் நம்ம பார்த்துருக்கோம். So depends upon the shapes, அதோட center of mass நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். X axis பேஸ் பண்ணி, Y axis பேஸ் பண்ணி, Z axis பேஸ் பண்ணி, and அதோட positions பேஸ் பண்ணி. Position is nothing but your RCM. Okay, so one by one we'll see. So இதுக்கப்புறம் we'll discuss about some more problems, formulas. Okay, first one, shape of the body. First one, shape of the body. Shape of the body வந்து first one, long thin rod. Long thin rod. Long thin rod. Shape of the body, first one, long thin rod. So for this long thin rod, the middle point of the rod, center of mass on the middle point of the rod. Middle point of the rod. Point of the rod. Okay, so one by one நான் சொல்லிட்டே இருப்பேன். So you just note it down. So first point on the long thin rod, is the position of center of mass on the middle point of the rod. Middle point of the rod. Second one, thin circular ring. Second one, thin circular ring. Thin circular ring. Thin circular ring. Thin circular ring. Either a position on the geometrical center of the ring. Geometrical center of the ring. Second one, thin circular ring. Either a position on the geometrical center of the ring. Okay. Third one, circular disc. Third one, circular disc. Circular disc. Third one, circular disc. So for the third one, so it is positioned on the geometrical center of the disc. Geometrical center of the disc. Geometrical center of the disc. Center of the disc. Fourth one, rectangular lamina. Fourth one, rectangular lamina. Fourth one, rectangular lamina. Fourth one, rectangular lamina. So for the position of fourth one, position of interaction of diagonals. Position of interaction of diagonals. So position of interaction of diagonals. I'll repeat again all four. Now repeat பண்றது திரும்பி ஒரு தடவை நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. First one வந்து long thin rod. இதோட position வந்து middle point of the rod. Second one, thin circular ring. இதோட middle point வந்து geometrical center of the ring. Geometrical center of the ring. Third one, circular disc. So இதோட middle point வந்து geometrical center of the disc. Fourth one வந்து rectangular lamina. So position of the interaction of diagonals. Either a position on the position of interaction of the diagonals. Okay, fifth one, cylindrical. Fifth one, cylinder. Fifth one, cylinder. Cylinder, midpoint of the axis. Fifth one, cylinder. Cylinder on the midpoint of the axis. Position on the midpoint of the axis. Sixth one, rectangular cubical block. Sixth one, rectangular cubical block. Rectangular cubical block. Cubical block. Position on the point of intersection of diagonals. Point of intersection of diagonals. Point of intersection of diagonals. Okay. So next one, seventh one, solid or hollow sphere. Solid or hollow sphere. Solid or hollow sphere. So either a position on the geometrical center of the sphere. Geometrical center of the sphere. Geometrical center of the sphere. Okay. Next one, triangular lamina. Eighth one, triangular lamina. Triangular lamina. The position on the point of intersection of the medians. Point of intersection of the medians. Point of intersection of the medians. Okay, so ninth one and the last one, ninth one, right circular cone. Right circular cone. Right circular cone. Right circular cone. So there are position on the a point on its axis. point on its axis, a point on its axis at a distance of h by 4, at a distance of h by 4, a point on an axis at a distance of h by 4 from its base, h by 4 from its base. So here ninth one on the right circular cone, other position on the point on its axis at a distance of h by 4 from its base. Okay, these are your few shapes and these are your few position of center of mass. Okay, done. Okay man, next one. So நம்ம வந்து last rotational motion starting பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம வந்து straight lineல 3 equations பத்தி நம்ம discuss பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம். Straight line. So v is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, v square minus u square is equal to 2s. அதே நான் வந்து angularல நான் convert பண்ணி நான் சொல்லிருக்கேன். So take this formulas and we'll do some problems on those things. Okay, so நம்ம வந்து ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல, straight lineல நம்ம என்னென்ன discuss பண்ணிருக்கோம் அந்த எல்லா concept we are going to convert into angular fashion. Okay, right. So heading என்ன பண்றீங்கன்னா subheading மாதிரி வெச்சிருங்க. Point வந்து for a body in rotational motion, for a body in rotational motion under constant angular acceleration, under constant angular acceleration, the equations of the motions can be, so first equation, omega is equal to omega naught plus alpha t. So where omega is your final, omega naught is your initial. Second point, second equation, theta is equal to omega naught t plus, theta is equal to omega naught t plus half alpha t square, The third condition, third one, omega square minus omega naught square is equal to 2 alpha t. So these are your 3 equations under your angular motion. Okay, இதோட யூனிட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். ஆல்ரெடி சொன்னதுதான் இது. theta is nothing but your angular displacement. இதோட யூனிட் வந்து ரேடியன்ஸ் னு சொல்லுவோம். theta is nothing but your angular displacement. இதோட யூனிட் வந்து radians. Second one is your omega. So omega naught is your initial angular velocity. Initial angular velocity னு சொல்லலாம், இல்லனா we call it as angular frequency. Okay, so omega naught is nothing but your initial angular velocity. Okay, இதோட யூனிட் வந்து radians per second. The third one is your acceleration, angular acceleration alpha. So alpha is radians per second square. And omega is nothing but your final angular velocity. So either unit same as your initial, so it is radians per second. These are your few relations. Okay, so we'll do some problems on these things. So problem பார்க்கலாம். Okay, so note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Or note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா the formulas? note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Yes sir, okay fine. Yes, okay. So here the question is, take the question. On the application of constant torque, comma, a wheel is turned from rest. Through 400 radians. A wheel is turned through 400 radians in 10 seconds. In the first one, find angular acceleration. The second question, if same torque continues to act, what will be the angular velocity of the wheel? After 20 seconds? Angular velocity of the wheel after 20 seconds from after 20 seconds from start. From start. I'll repeat the question. Question repeat pandren. On the application of constant torque, a wheel is turned from rest through 400 radians in 10 seconds. Okay, find the angular acceleration. Second one, if the same torque continues to act, what will be the angular velocity of the wheel after 20 seconds from start? Okay, now one by one we'll see. So because I'm discussing about the constant and it was at the rest condition, starting on the rest condition. So the initial velocity, that is the initial angular velocity, omega naught is equal to 0. And inge on the theta. So theta is equal to 400 radians. And time period t is equal to 10 seconds. We are going to find the alpha. So first of all, we will alpha find out. So to find alpha, same thing. We will starting to discuss same relation, the motion straight line. But inge நம்ம பார்க்கும்போது, so instead of s is equal to ut plus half a t square, இங்க என்ன வரும்? Theta, second equation. Theta is equal to omega naught t plus half alpha t square. Okay, so try to find alpha from that relation. Then we are going to find omega. Omega is nothing but your final velocity. So omega, I'll take the first equation. Omega is equal to omega naught plus alpha t. Okay, alpha value theorem, acceleration. Okay, and time period is 20 seconds from the start. Time period is 20 seconds from the start. So omega naught, as usual, it will be 0. So try to find omega from this relation. So acceleration omega find out from it. Right. Eight, eduma 8, acceleration, correct, acceleration is 8. Acceleration is 8. So நீங்க வந்து units note பண்ணி வெச்சுக்கோங்க. Units வந்து radians per second square. So it is acceleration is 8 radians per second square. Omega find out பண்ணுங்க. Find omega. 160, super ma, 160 radians per second square. Good. So the answer is omega is equal to 160 radians per second square. Suppose இது வந்து just motion in straight line value substitute பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க answer find out பண்றதா. ரொம்ப difficult எதுவுமே இல்ல. நீங்க already try பண்ண sums தான் இது. Okay. 4. நோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? So answer alpha on the 8 and omega is nothing but your 160 radians per second square. Is it over? So if you anyone having doubts, okay, fine ma, it's over. So anyone having doubts, let me know. So நீங்க வந்து பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா it's fine. Okay, so next question. So next question note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So இத நீங்களே try பண்ணுங்க, I'll help you with that. So next question is the angular speed of a motor. So next question is the angular speed of a motor. Angular speed of a motor wheel is increased from the angular speed of a motor is increased from 1200 rpm. Remember 1200 rpm. rpm na rotations per minute. Okay, ரெண்டு terms இருக்குங்க. rpm ன்னு இருக்கு, rps ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கு. So this is nothing but your rotations per minute. Okay, 1200 rotations per minute. I'll repeat the question. The angular speed of a motor wheel is increased from 1200 rpm to 3220 rpm. 3120 rpm. 3120 rpm in 16 seconds. 16 in 16 seconds. In 16 seconds. First question. First question. What is the angular acceleration? What is the angular acceleration alpha? Alpha, assuming the acceleration to be uniform. Assuming the acceleration to be uniform. Second question. Second question. How many revolutions does the wheel take during this time? How many revolutions does the wheel make during this revolution? During this time? How many revolutions does the wheel make during this time? So we are going to find the number of revolutions in that particular time period. Okay, so we'll see one by one. So first song it is rotations per minute. Remember, this is nothing but your frequency. Okay, rotations per minute. Now ஒரு work வந்து continuous நம்ம பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்னா this is nothing but frequency. இதுதான் நீங்க வந்து 1 by second ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க மென்ஷன் பண்ணுங்க. So this is nothing but frequency. So I'll take the initial point. So இது நான் the frequency f naught ன்னு சொல்றேன். This is I'll take it as f final. So initial point is the final point. I'll take it as f itself. Okay, f naught and f. If the rotations per minute la irukku, I have to convert into seconds. To convert into seconds, what I have to do? Divided by 60. Divided by 60 rotations per second. Divided by 60 is rotations per second. Now we got the frequency. So frequency எனக்கு தெரியும். இது வந்து linear frequency. Now we are going to convert into angular. So omega is nothing but your angular velocity ன்னு சொல்லிருக்கேன், angular frequency ன்னு சொல்லிருக்கேன். So to find into angular, omega naught is equal to 2 pi f naught. And omega is equal to 2 pi f. Omega naught is equal to 2 pi f naught and omega is equal to 2 pi f. Now we are going to find the acceleration for this. So நீங்க வந்து இந்த ரெண்டு find out பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறமா acceleration from the first equation v is equal to u plus at. So alpha is equal to omega minus omega naught by t. From this relation, try to find your alpha. Now நான் alpha find out பண்றேன். Next one, we are going to find the angular displacement. ஏன்னா வந்து angular displacement தெரிஞ்சாதான் அதோட number of revolutions நான் find out பண்ணுவேன். So இது வந்து first one. Second one, we are going to find the angular displacement theta. So I'll take the second equation. Theta is equal to ut plus half it square. That is omega naught t plus half alpha t square. Half alpha t square. So t square அவங்களே கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. T square is nothing but your 16 seconds. T is nothing but your 60 seconds. Omega naught தெரியும். T தெரியும். Alpha தெரியும். So find theta. After finding theta, so we are going to find the number of revolutions. நான் திரும்பி சொல்றேன், இது ஒரு சீக்வென்ஸ் தான். உங்களுக்கே தெரியும் என்னென்ன ஃபார்முலாஸ் இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நான் வந்து லீனியர் வந்து ஆங்குலருக்கு கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணிட்டு தான் நான் வந்து பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். பட் இன்ஸ்டெட் ஆஃப் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்னா இதுல புதுசா we are converting into angular. So லீனியர்ல நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிருக்கோம் அதே கான்செப்ட்ஸ் தான், அதே ஃபார்முலாஸ் தான். பட் ஆங்குலர் பண்றதுனால அதோட ரெவல்யூஷன்ஸ் ரொட்டேஷன்ஸ் சொல்லிட்டு we are trying to find. Okay, so third one, the number of revolutions. Number of revolutions in 16 seconds and so revolutions in 16 seconds. To find the revolutions in 60 seconds, that is nothing but your angular displacement. So angular displacement. So it is nothing but theta on the time period of the theta find out panna. So it is nothing but theta by 2 pi. Theta by 2 pi is nothing but your angular revolutions. Okay, so try to find alpha, theta and theta by 2 pi. Okay, so slow up pannunga. Okay, so have any doubts, please ask me that. So rotations per minute and the units on the important units miss பண்ணாதீங்க. Rotations per minute or rotations per second அது ஒமேகாவா ஆல்பாவா இது இருந்தாலும் கொஞ்சம் யூனிட்ஸ் செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So any doubts you can ask me that. alpha is pi by 4. Alpha pi by 4 வராதுனா 4 pi வரும். So இத alpha வந்து 4 pi வருமா? செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So pi value நீங்க அப்படியே வச்சுக்கலாம் இல்ல pi value நீங்க கால்குலேட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Okay. So இங்க வந்து omega naught இந்த value வந்து omega naught வந்து we'll get it as 40 pi. Okay, I'll take pi values there itself. Omega naught வந்து 40 pi வரும் and omega வந்து it is 104 pi. 104 pi. Okay. So இப்போ alpha find out பண்ணா alpha relation வந்து 4 pi வரும். Alpha வந்து 4 pi radians per second square. Okay. So theta find out பண்ணுங்க. So pi value அப்படியே வெச்சுக்கோங்க ஏனா வந்து ஃபைனல்ல pi value cancel ஆயிடும். So theta அப்படியே pi value வெச்சுக்கோங்க. So try to find theta from this relation. So omega naught t plus half alpha t square. Theta value வந்திருக்குமா? கொஞ்சம் ஃபாஸ்டா பண்ணுங்கம்மா. One 1152 pi. Theta value 1152 pi. Right ma. So theta value 1152 pi. Good. So theta value வந்து 1152 pi radians. This is your theta. Okay. So try to find your number of revolutions. Others நீங்க வந்து அட்லீஸ்ட் ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க இல்லனா ஆன்சர்ஸ் நோட் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க ஸ்லோவா ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. எனவே இது ரெக்கார்டட் வீடியோஸ் தான். நீங்க வந்து அப்புறமா செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. பட் மிஸ் பண்ணாதீங்க. ஸோ ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க வந்து கிளாஸ் மிஸ் பண்றது இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணாதீங்க. ஓகேவா? ஓகே, உங்க சப்போர்ட்காக தான் நான் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன், அந்த ரிலீஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஓகே, நீங்க கொஞ்சம் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்றது பெட்டர். ஓகே, so what is the answer? So it is 1152 pi divided by 2 pi. So 576, yes ma, Subhashini, correct. So number of revolutions on the 576 revolutions are there. Yes, so it is 576 revolutions. So this is your answer. Okay, the revolutions nala there is no unit for it. Okay, so answers note panikonga, we can try it later. So it is 4 pi, alpha is 4 pi, theta is 1152 pi, and number of revolutions 576. These are your answers. Note panikonga, we'll do the next concepts. So the now on the derivations illa number time waste panna. So on the concepts na director solidren, we'll do some problems on it. So adukapram must step. Over, note pantingla.
Yes sir.
Yes ma, fine, good. Okay, so next one. So now on the formulas on the torque relations ella odura paakalam. Okay, so derivations vena. Okay, the concepts and the formulas namalku important. Okay, first one. So take a relations formulas and solve note panikonga. Okay, one by one we'll discuss. Then we'll do some problems. First one, torque. So torque is nothing but force into perpendicular distance. Force into perpendicular distance. So torque is equal to F R sine theta, where R is your distance, sine theta is nothing but your perpendicular distance, perpendicular point. Okay, second one, power. So now we discuss பண்றது எல்லாம் வந்து angular fashionல தான் discuss பண்றோம் formulas எல்லாம். Okay, இதோட derivations எல்லாம் நம்மளுக்கு வேணா, நம்மளுக்கு relations important. So next one is power. Power P is equal to torque into angular velocity. Torque into angular velocity. P is equal to torque into angular velocity. So P is nothing but your power. P is your power. Okay, torque into angular velocity. Third one, work. So work is equal to torque into displacement. So force into displacement தான் நம்ம வந்து இங்க வந்து torque is nothing but your angular force. Okay. So fourth one. So here W is nothing but your work. Okay. So next one. Fourth one, angular momentum. Angular momentum is equal to linear momentum into the distance, perpendicular distance. Angular momentum is P. So P is equal to linear momentum into the distance. அதே வந்து நான் axis based பண்ணி discuss பண்ணும்போது, so L is equal to P into the perpendicular distance, which is R sine theta. L is equal to P into R sine theta. So this is your angular momentum. Next one, the same thing when we are discussing about the angular momentum. Fifth one, angular momentum. So L is equal to mvr. Suppose if there is any mass, that particular object was moving with some speed, having some radius. So L is equal to mvr. The same thing, but we are discussing with respect to mass and its velocity. So L is nothing but your angular momentum. Now next one, the torque and angular momentum relation. So we know that force is directly proportional to your change in momentum. That is your Newton's second law. And the force that we are relating with respect to your angular. So on the force on the torque and solve momentum instead of P it is L. So torque is equal to dl by dt. And Newton's second law, but in the angular nala, torque is equal to, it is change in your angular momentum, rate of change of angular momentum. So these are your relations. Now either units pakla. So power unit is what? It won't change at all. Torque is nothing but your Newton meter. So torque is Newton meter. Power is watt. Okay, work is joules. There are changes. Work is joules. Okay, and when we are discussing about your angular velocity, it is nothing but your radians per second. Okay, angular momentum it is nothing but your kg meter per second into distance. So it is kg meter square per second. நம்ம already in the units la discuss பண்ணிருக்கோம் starting la. So these are your few units for these relations. Okay, so any doubts? நம்ம already straight line la discuss பண்ணிருக்கோம். அதே comparison we are doing in your angular fashions. Okay, ஏதாவது doubt இருக்காமா இதுல? We'll do one problem on this, then we'll go to the next question. Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma. So take a problem on this one. Problem note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Okay. So an electron of mass, I'm just erasing it. An electron of mass electron of mass 9 into 10 power 31 minus 31 9 into 10 power minus 31 kgs. Electron of mass 9 into 10 power minus 31 kgs revolves in a circle of radius 0.53 angstrom units. 0.53 angstrom units around the nucleus of hydrogen with a velocity of 2.2 into 10 power 6 meter per second. 2.2 into 10 power 6 meter per second. 10 power 6 meter per second. Show that its angular momentum is equal to. Show that its angular momentum is equal to. It's equal to h by 2 pi. H by 2 pi. H by 2 pi. Where h is Planck's constant. Where h is Planck's constant, which is equal to. H is Planck's constant, so h is equal to 6.6 into 10 power minus 34. 6.6 into 10 power minus 34 joules second. 10 power minus 34 joules second. Okay, so this is your relation. I'll read the question again. An electron of mass 9 into 10 power minus 31 kgs and the radius is 0.53 angstrom units around the nucleus of hydrogen of velocity 2.2 into 10 power 6 meter per second. So which is equal to, show that the angular momentum is equal to h by 2 pi. So it is nothing but your angular momentum. So L is equal to h by 2 pi. In the relation equate பண்ணலாம். So in the formula என்னது? L is equal to mvr. L is equal to mvr. So try to find this angular momentum from this relation. L find out பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறமா இதோட வேல்யூ வந்து இதுக்கு மேட்ச் ஆகும். So h is equal to 6.6 and 10 power minus 34 divided by 2 pi. இது ரெண்டு சேமா செக் பண்ணுங்க. So try to find it. And angstrom units வந்து the relation conversions என்ன வரும்னா, so it is 0.53 into 10 power minus 10 meters. 0.53 into 10 power minus 10 meters. This is your relation. Lama? Are they equal or not? Just check it. பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Yes, sir, equal. Okay, where are you? L values are equal. Okay, ma, correct. So values are equal. So others please check பண்ணிக்கோங்க. L value and MVR ரெண்டு L values சேமா இருக்கா இல்லையா செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. கான்செப்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் நீங்க வந்து லீனியர்ல படிச்சது தான், பட் வந்து இந்த ஃபார்முலாஸ் வந்து கொஞ்சம் டிஃப்ரெண்டா இருக்கும். அது நீங்க வந்து பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிட்டே வந்தா கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா இருக்கும். சிம்பிள் ரிலேஷன்ஸ் தான் இது. நோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Overma, others, okay, ma, fine, good. So next one we are going to discuss about the relations மட்டும்தான். நான் வந்து அதோட full derivations வேணும். ஏன்னா வந்து நமக்கு டைம் பத்தாது. Okay, so we'll discuss about the relations for your moment of inertia, radius of gyration. Okay, அதோட objects based பண்ணி moment of inertia என்ன மாதிரி இருக்கு. So இப்போ நான் கொடுக்குற relations வந்து only for few objects மட்டும்தான், rigid bodies மட்டும்தான். நான் எல்லா இதுக்கு கொடுக்கல. For few rigid bodiesக்கு what is the moment of inertia? இது வந்து கண்டினியூஸா ரிப்பீட் ஆகிற கொஸ்டின்ஸ் பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் நான் வந்து கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன் இந்த ரிலேஷன்ஸ். ஓகே, ஸோ ஒன் பை ஒன் நான் கொடுக்குறேன். இந்த ரிலேஷன் பேஸ் பண்ணி நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. ஓகே, மிஸ் ஆகாது, மிஸ் பண்ணாதீங்க ப்ளீஸ். ஓகே, ஒன் பை நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. ஓகே, இந்த ரிலேஷன்ஸ் பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் we are going to do some problems on it. ஓகே, கொஞ்சம் நீங்க வந்து இது ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணா நல்லா இருக்கும். ஓகே, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன், ஸோ மேக் ஹெடிங் அகைன் ஃபார்முலாஸ் பேஸ் பண்ணி நாங்கள் பண்ணிக்கலாம். So இது வந்து moment of inertia, radius of gyration, அதோட rotational motions, and it depends upon the different shapes. What is the moment of inertia relations? So first one, moment of inertia of a body about the given axis. Moment of inertia of a body about a given axis. So it depends upon the axis. What is the moment of inertia relation? Moment of inertia symbol on the I. I is equal to, so it depends upon the axis position. So m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square and so on. It is summation. So summation I is equal to 1 to n mi ri square. So moment of inertia I is equal to mr square. So it depends upon the positions with respect to the axis. This is your relation m1 r1 m2 r2. Okay. Second one, radius of gyration. Radius of gyration அதோட distances or positions based பண்ணி நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம். Radius of gyration on symbol k. So the relation is I is equal to mk square or k is equal to square root of I by m. K is equal to square root of I by m. K is equal to square root of I by m. So I is nothing but your masses and its radius. So the relation for all the particles, K is equal to, for all the particles, I'll take K is equal to, it is square root of R1 square plus R2 square plus R3 square, so and so on, Rn square divided by the number. So it will be in the square. So divided by n. So masses will get cancelled. This is your radius of gyration. Symbol is K. So next one, third one, parallel axis theorem. So suppose நான் வந்து ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் நான் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன், அதோட parallel axis and plus அதோட distance based பண்ணி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றது. So third point is nothing but parallel axis theorem. So parallel axis theorem, so the relation is IZ is equal to IX plus IY. Sorry, parallel axis theorem, yes, IZ is equal to IX plus IY. So ஒரு ஆக்சிஸ் நான் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன்னா அதோட பர்பெண்டிகுலர் ரெண்டு நான் சம்மேஷன் பண்றேன். IZ is equal to IX plus IY. This is your parallel axis. Second one, fourth one, perpendicular axis theorem. Perpendicular axis வந்து ஏதாவது ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் மேல நான் ஒரு மாஸ் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன்னா அந்த டிஸ்டன்சஸ் மொமெண்ட் ஆஃப் இனர்ஷியா பிளஸ் அதோட சென்டர்ல இருந்து மொமெண்ட் ஆஃப் இனர்ஷியா நான் வந்து ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்றேன். So I is equal to from the center moment of inertia plus mass and its distance between the 2 points. So I is equal to ICM plus md square. I is equal to ICM plus md square. This is your perpendicular axis theorem. Okay, next one, fifth one. Moment of inertia of a circular ring. So இங்க இருந்து உங்களுக்கு வந்து shapes பேஸ் பண்ணி நான் moment of inertia relations கொடுக்கிறேன். Moment of inertia of a circular ring about an axis. Moment of inertia of a circular ring about its axis. Through its center and perpendicular to its axis, to its plane. So I'll repeat, moment of inertia of a circular ring about an axis through its center and perpendicular to the ring. So I is equal to mr square. I is equal to mr square for the circular ring. Circular ring. Okay. Next one. Sixth one. Sixth one. Moment of inertia of a thin ring. Moment of inertia of a thin ring. Moment of inertia of a thin ring about any diameter. About any diameter. I is equal to half mr square. I is equal to half mr square. I'll repeat. Moment of inertia of a thin ring about any diameter. I is equal to half mr square. Next one. Seventh one. Moment of inertia of a thin ring about any tangent. About any tangent in its plane. Moment of inertia of a thin ring about any tangent in its plane. I is equal to 3 by 2 mr square. I is equal to 3 by 2 mr square. I'll repeat. Moment of inertia of a thin ring about any tangent in its plane. I is equal to 3 by 2 mr square. 3 by 2 mr square. Next one. Next one. Eighth one. Eighth one. Moment of inertia of a circular disc. Moment of inertia of a circular disc. Moment of inertia of a circular disc. Circular disc about any diameter. About any diameter. I is equal to 1 by 4 mr square. I is equal to 1 by 4 mr square. Next one. Moment of inertia of a circular disc about a tangent in its plane. About a tangent. So moment of inertia of a circular disc about a tangent in its plane. So I is equal to 5 by 4 mr square. I is equal to 5 by 4 mr square. So next one. So there are so many things are there. Whatever important, whatever the repeated things are there, adu mattum na kodutittu. Next one. Moment of inertia of a right circular hollow cylinder. Moment of inertia of a right circular hollow cylinder. Right circular hollow cylinder about its symmetrical axis. About its symmetrical axis. About its symmetrical axis. So moment of inertia of a right circular solid cylinder about its symmetrical axis. I is equal to half mr square. 11th one. 11th one. Moment of inertia of a solid sphere about an axis. About an axis. Moment of inertia of a solid sphere about an axis through its center. Through its center. I is equal to 2 by 5 mr square. I is equal to 2 by 5 nr square. 12th one. 12th one. Moment of inertia of a hollow sphere. Moment of inertia of a hollow sphere about an axis through its center. Hollow sphere. It is your solid sphere. It is your hollow sphere. Hollow sphere. Moment of inertia of a hollow sphere about an axis through its center. So I is equal to 2 by 3 mr square. I is equal to 2 by 3 mr square. Okay. So next one. 13th one. 13th one. Rotational kinetic energy. 13th one. Rotational kinetic energy. Rotational kinetic energy K is equal to half mv square. So instead of mass, it is your moment of inertia. So it is half I omega square. Half I omega square. 14th one. 14th one. Total kinetic energy. Total kinetic energy. Total kinetic energy. It is kinetic energy. Motion angular fashion both the rotational plus translation motion. So total kinetic energy is equal to both the rotational plus translation motion. Translation motion is nothing but your linear fashion. Rotation motion plus translation motion. So which is equal to rotation motion half I omega square plus translation motion is nothing but in a linear fashion. So it is nothing but half m v square. So these are your few relations when you are discussing it. Okay, so again, either units on the same kinetic energy, joules, angular momentum, one day omega. So K is nothing but your radius of gyration, that is the meters varum. Okay, and moment of inertia is mr square. So kg meter square. So these are your few relations. We'll do some problems on this. Clear. Over ma.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so take a question. Or question note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So இதுல வந்து இந்த ரிலேஷன்ஸ் வந்து நீங்க ஸ்லைட்டா மக் பண்ற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். இது டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாதீங்க, மக் பண்ற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ தோஸ் ஹூ ஆர் கம்ஃபர்டபுள் வித் திஸ் சாப்டர்ஸ் ஆல்ரெடி நீங்க ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிருந்தா இட் வில் பி ஈஸி. ஆர்எல்ஸ் நீங்க வந்து இப்போதான் ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷா வந்து இந்த டாபிக் நீங்க பாக்குறீங்கன்னா ப்ளீஸ் என்னோட சஜஷன் என்னன்னா ஈஸியா இருக்க சம்ஸ் மட்டும் தான் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணுங்க இந்த டாபிக்ல, இல்லைன்னா ஜஸ்ட் லீவ் இட். ஸோ இதுல வந்து கால்குலேஷன்ஸ் அந்த ரிலேஷன்ஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப டைம் எடுக்கும். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் calculate the moment of inertia. Calculate the moment of inertia of a cylinder. Calculate the moment of inertia of a cylinder of length 1.5 meters. Of length 1.5 meters. Radius 0.05 meters. Radius 0.05 meters. Length 1.5, radius 0.05, and the density. Density rho is equal to 8 into 10 power 3. Rho is equal to 8 into 10 power 3 kg per meter cube. 8 into 10 power 3 kg per meter cube. Okay, about the axis of the cylinder. About the axis of the cylinder. It is with respect to its axis of the cylinder. So moment of inertia about the axis. Moment of inertia of the cylinder about its axis. I is equal to, the relation is I is equal to half m r square. I is equal to half m r square. This is your cylinder about its axis. Axis based on discuss பண்றது. So we'll see one by one. So எனக்கு வந்து radius தெரியும், density தெரியும். கொஞ்சம் மியூட் பண்ணுங்கம்மா. Now, so எனக்கு வந்து radius தெரியும், length தெரியும், and density தெரியும். எனக்கு mass தெரியாது. So to find the moment of inertia, it is m r square. First, we are going to find the mass. So mass or density is equal to mass by volume. So mass is equal to density into volume. So density தெரியும், volume is nothing but your area into its length. So because இது வந்து சிலிண்டர்ல இருக்கிறதுனால டைரக்டா நான் லென்த் எடுக்க முடியாது. So density into the area of the cylinder into its length. So area is nothing but your pi r square. So it is density into pi r square into m. So try to find mass, then find moment of inertia from it. Try to find mass. Suppose ஏதாவது doubt இருந்தா please ask me that. Or பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? First mass find out பண்ணுங்க. What is the mass value? Just multiplication தான். Mass value
94.24, sir.
yeah ma, correct. Mass வந்து 94.2 kg. Yes ma, correct. So 94.2. So mass is 94.2. So find the moment of inertia from it. So I is equal to 0.11. Yes, ma, correct. Sweta, correct, ma. So I is equal to 0.117 kg meter square. 0.117 kg meter square. This is your moment of inertia I. Okay. Yes, ma. So others, நீங்க வந்து பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா ஏதாவது டவுட் இருந்தா ப்ளீஸ் ஆஸ்க் மீ. ஸோ மொமெண்ட் ஆஃப் இனர்ஷியா அந்த ரிலேஷன்ஸ் நீங்க வந்து மெமரைஸ் பண்ணா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஈஸியாயிடும். பட் அந்த மொமெண்ட் ஆஃப் இனர்ஷியா ரிலேஷன்ஸ் தான் மெமரைஸ் பண்ணணும். ஸோ நான் உங்களுக்கு என்ன பண்றேன்னு தேர் ஆர் சோ மெனி திங்ஸ் வருது. அதுக்கு நான் வந்து இந்த சாப்டரோட ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட்ஸ் நான் வந்து அனுப்புறேன். தெர் இஸ் அ டேபிள் காலம் டிபெண்ட்ஸ் அப்பான் த ஷேப்ஸ், அதோட ஆக்சிஸ் பேஸ் பண்ணி அதோட பிளேன்ஸ் பேஸ் பண்ணி தெர் ஆர் சம் ஃபார்முலாஸ் இருக்கு. ஷேர் பண்றேன், கோ த்ரூ இட். ஸோ நீங்க வந்து ப்ராப்ளம் சால்வ் பண்ணும்போது அந்த ஷீட் பேஸ் பண்ணி நீங்க சால்வ் பண்ணுங்க. இட் வில் பி ஈஸி ஃபார். ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின். இந்த ஆன்சர்ஸ் மட்டும் நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. மாஸ் வந்து 94.2 kgs அண்ட் மொமெண்ட் ஆஃப் இனர்ஷியா வந்து 0.117 kg மீட்டர் ஸ்கொயர். ஓகே, நோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? ப்ளீஸ் ஆன்சர்ஸ் மட்டும் நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Then we'll go to the next question. Okay, next question. Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Can I erase? Hello. The response is, so I'm just erasing it. Okay, ma. Next question. Next question. Calculate the moment of inertia of the Earth. Calculate the moment of inertia of the Earth about its diameter. About its diameter, taking it to be a sphere. Taking it to be a sphere of mass 10^25 kgs. I'll repeat the question. Calculate the moment of inertia of the Earth about its diameter, taking it to be a sphere of 10^25 kgs, and diameter is 12800 kilometers. So diameter is 12800 kilometers. So we have given the mass. So and it is your diameter. Okay. So moment of inertia about its diameter for the Earth, it is your sphere. So I is equal to 2/5 mr square. So convert the diameter into radius. So diameter and the radius la convert பண்ணிட்டு moment of inertia find out பண்ணு. Okay, so do it. So it is 2/5 mr square. பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? So what is the answer? Anyone? Answer என்னதுமா? என்னாச்சு? First convert into radius. Radius la convert panna r is equal to, it is 6400 kilometers. R is equal to 6400 kilometers. So we got the r. So r square panna. So r square panna. So we need to convert this relation. So it is 2 by 5. So into 10 power 25. Okay, 2 by 5 into 10 power 25. Okay, into it is radius. I'll take it as a 6400. So இது வந்து kilometers ல இருக்கு. I need to convert into meters. I need to convert into meters. So it is 6.4 into 10 power 6 whole square. It is 6.4 into 6 whole square. Right? So now we so 2 by 5 into 6.4 whole square. Power terms separate பண்ணுங்க. So when you separate the power terms, it is 10 power 38 வருது. Okay, 10 power 38, and the answer is 1.64 around. 1.64 into 10 power 38. This is your answer. 1.6 Preeti correct தான், நீங்க வந்து power terms check பண்ணிக்கோங்கமா. So these are your power. 1.64 into 10 power 38 kg meters. This is your answer. நான் யாருமா அது கொஞ்சம் மியூட் பண்ணுங்கம்மா. பாலகிருஷ்ணன் கொஞ்சம் மியூட் பண்ணுமா. Thank you. Yes ma, correct. So it is 1638.4 into 10 power 35. Yes, good. So those answers note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So we'll see the next question. Please answers also note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So next question பார்க்கலாம். Is it over? Yes sir, 1. Okay. ஸ்வேதா, பிரீத்தி இவங்க நீங்க ஆக்டிவா இருக்கீங்க, மற்ற பேர் தெரியல. Okay ma, next question note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So a wheel of mass 5 kgs. A wheel of mass 5 kg. Wheel of mass 5 kg and radius 0.40 meters. Radius 0.40 meters is rolling on a road. So it was rolling on a road without sliding. It was rolling without sliding with angular velocity 10 radians per second. 10 radians per second. Angular velocity 10 radians per second. The moment of inertia of the wheel about the axis of rotation. The moment of inertia of the wheel about the axis of rotation. I is equal to 0.65 kg meter square. I is equal to 0.65 kg meter square. What is the percentage of kinetic energy? What is the percentage of kinetic energy of rotation in the total kinetic energy of the wheel? What is the percentage of kinetic energy of the rotation in the total kinetic energy of the wheel? So we are going to find the rotational kinetic energy by total kinetic energy. So we are going to find this relation under percentage. We will see one by one. So when we are discussing about the wheel, I'll read the question again. So a wheel of mass 5 kg, radius is 0.40 is rolling on the road without sliding with angular velocity 10 radians per second. Okay, the moment of inertia of the wheel, okay, about the axis of rotation is 0.65 kg meter square. What is the percentage of kinetic energy of rotation to the total kinetic energy? This is your question. Now one by one we'll see. So they have given the mass is equal to 5 kgs, and they have given your radius, r is equal to 0.4 kgs. R is equal to 0.4 kgs. And they have given angular velocity. Angular velocity is nothing but your omega. Angular velocity is nothing but your omega. Omega kuduthirukanga and moment of inertia I kuduthirukanga 0.65. So meter, that is your kg meter square. So this is your relation. First on the translation motion. Now already so we can total energy is nothing but your translation motion and your rotational motion. So translation motion is nothing but your kinetic energy. So it is half mv square. So it is your translation motion, and rotational motion it is nothing but half I omega square. Half mv square and half I omega square. With a total combination, this is your total energy. This is your total energy. One by one we'll see. So first try to find the translation motion. Translation motion it is your half mv square. Half mv square. But remember in the question the velocity kodikla, they have given the angular velocity. Linear velocity angular velocity they already have a relation. So நம்ம வந்து startingல discuss பண்ணிருக்கோம் linear velocity angular velocity. So the relation is omega or v is equal to r omega squared. So linear velocity angular velocity relation, v is equal to r omega. V is equal to r omega. So omega value we know, r value we know. Try to find the linear velocity. After finding the linear velocity, rotation motion find out pannunga half m omega square. Okay, then add these two, we'll get the total energy. So from this relation, so rotational kinetic energy, whatever the rotational kinetic energy is there, divided by the total kinetic energy is your answer. So step by step pannunga. First find the velocity. Velocity find out pannunga. V is equal to r omega. V is equal to r omega.
4, sir.
So v is equal to r omega. So velocity is equal to 4 meter per second. So now, so try to find the translation motion. So it is a translation.
40, sir.
Super one. So it is 40 joules. Super. Now find the rotational. Rotational is half I omega square. Half I omega square. Half I omega square. So I, they have given 0.65, omega is 10, so the square is 100.
32.5, sir.
Good. 32.5 joules. Now find the total. So translation plus rotation. So it is 32.5 plus 40. It is your total energy. It is your total energy. So it is around 72.5. The total energy is 72.5. Now we are going to find the ratios. Rotational kinetic energy on the 32.5 divided by the total energy, which is 72.5. So try to find the ratios between these two. Ratios find out pannunga. 32.5 divided by 72.5.
0.45, sir.
So 0.45 approximate, yes. So 0.448 or 0.45. So we got the 0.45. Now convert into percentage. When you convert into percentage, the answer is your 45%. The answer is your 45%. They have told you to convert into percentage. This is your answer. Okay. So remember the relations. Or relations again sub relations madri irukku. Ange vandu velocity kodutha omega on the velocity, the relations irukku. Remember those things. Okay, so we'll do the next one. So next question paakalam. Next question. Okay, 1 second. Next question. 1 minute. Next question. Okay, you do this one. Okay. The angular, next question. Either doubt in the question? Have you completed these things? Answer of the note panikonga. Others, which answers of the note panikonga. We'll see the next question. Or?
Sir.
Okay, ma. Next question, ma. Next question. The angular momentum of a body. The angular momentum of a body. The angular momentum of a body. Is the angular momentum of a body is 31.4 joule seconds. 31.4 joule seconds. And its rate of revolution is 10 cycles per second. 10 cycles per second. I'll repeat the question again. The angular momentum of a body is 31.4 joules. 31.4 joule seconds, and its rate of revolution is 10 cycles per second. Calculate the moment of inertia. Calculate the moment of inertia of the body about the axis of rotation. Calculate the moment of inertia of the body about its axis of rotation. Axis of rotation. So one way we'll say. So they have given the angular momentum. The symbol is L. So L is equal to 31.4 joule seconds. And remember, they have given the revolutions 10 cycles per second. So these revolutions is nothing but I already told you rotations per minute, rotations per second, revolutions per second. So it is your RPS. So it is your revolutions per second. So it is your revolutions per second. These revolutions per second, I told you it is nothing but your frequency. So angular momentum frequency. We are going to find the moment of inertia. So the relation between these two is L is equal to I omega. So angular momentum is equal to L is equal to I omega. Remember this relation, L is equal to I omega. So from this relation, I'm going to find I. I is equal to L by omega. So in the frequency, so angular frequency linear frequency relation. So omega is equal to 2 pi. Omega is equal to 2 pi f. Try to find the angular frequency, then find the moment of inertia. Right? Try pananga.
I equal to 0.5, sir.
I is equal to 0.5.
5, sir.
I is equal to yes, I is equal to 0.5. So L value on the it is nothing but it is 31.4 divided by your relation. So it is nothing but your 2 pi f. So now direct substitute it is 2 into pi into it is 10. So I have the meters minutes I have to convert into seconds. So direct I will substitute the relation which is equal to 0.5. Unit on the kg meter square. Unit on the kg meter square. So this is your answer. Okay, note panikonga. Then we'll see the next question. Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. We'll see the next question. So next question. So take the question. A 40 kg flywheel, a 40 kg flywheel, 40 kg flywheel, they have given the mass 40 kg flywheel in the form of a uniform circular disc. In the form of a uniform circular disc. Form of a uniform circular disc of 1 meter radius. Of 1 meter radius. Uniform circular disc of 1 meter radius is making 120 rotations per minute. Is making 120 rotations per minute. Okay, 120 rotations per minute. Calculate the angular momentum. Calculate the angular momentum. We are going to find the angular momentum. I'll read the question again. So a flywheel of mass 40 kgs in the form of a circular disc of 1 meter radius is making 120 rotations per minute. Calculate the angular momentum. So now we'll see the relations. So for the circular disc, the relation is I is equal to half m v square. I is equal to half m r square. I is equal to half m r square. So it is your moment of inertia. We are going to find the angular momentum. So angular momentum relation IL is equal to I omega. Angular momentum relation L is equal to I omega. So we know the moment of inertia, radius theorem, mass theorem. Moment of inertia find out pannunga first. Then we are going to find the omega. So omega is nothing but your angular frequency and solidity. So in the frequency on the rotations per minute lo kuduthirukanga 120 rotations per minute. We need to convert into seconds. So F is equal to 120 divided by 60. So it is your RPS. So from this relation, we are going to find omega. Omega is equal to 2 pi f. So try to find your moment of inertia, and then from that relation, we are going to find your relation for angular momentum. So try to find it.
$250, sir.
250, yeah? Okay, 1 second, we'll check. Yes, ma. So 250 kg meter square per second. Yes, ma, correct. So the answer is 250. So L is equal to 80 pi. Okay, 80 pi varada. Yeah, correct only. 80 pi or 250. It is your answer. Okay, so others answers note panikonga. So L is your 80 pi or 250. 80 pi or 250. The approx வந்து உங்களுக்கு 251.2 வருது. So answers note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So we'll see the next one. Okay. Or so note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? So இந்த questions வந்து rotational motion இந்த moment of inertia உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சாலே ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா நீங்க வந்து பண்ணிடலாம். So இதுல வந்து again frictional part இருக்கு. So அந்த frictional வந்து சின்ன relation தான். Okay, next question பார்க்கலாம். Or okay, fine ma. Next question. இது question வந்து நீங்களே பண்ணுங்க. So I'll read the question. So a ring of diameter 0.4 meters. A ring of diameter 0.4 meters. Ring of diameter 0.4 meters and mass 10 kg. And mass 10 kg is rotating about its axis. At the rate of 2100 rpm. About its axis at a rate of 2100 rpm. Find the moment of inertia. Second one, angular momentum L. Second one, angular momentum L. Third one, rotational kinetic energy. Rotational kinetic energy of the spring. Rotational kinetic energy of the ring. Okay, so I'll repeat the question again. So a ring of diameter 0.4 meters of mass 10 kg is rotating about its axis at the rate of 2100 rpm. Find moment of inertia, angular momentum and rotational kinetic energy of the ring. Okay, so inge on the moment of inertia of the ring about its axis. Moment of inertia of the ring about its axis, the relation is I is equal to mr square. I is equal to mr square. So எனக்கு வந்து diameter கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. This is 0.4. So convert into radius, then find the moment of inertia I. Okay, and here they have given the RPM, so you need to convert into RPS, rotation per seconds, or revolutions per seconds. You have to convert it. That is nothing but your frequency. So from this frequency you're going to find the omega. Omega is nothing but your 2 pi f. It was set. Okay, now after that you are going to find the rotational kinetic energy. Rotational kinetic energy relation on the, I told you it is nothing but half I omega square. This is your relation, half I omega square. Okay, right, so try to find. First find the moment of inertia.
Two, sir.
So moment of inertia is 2. No ma, it is not 2. நீங்க வந்து ரேடியஸ்ல கன்வர்ட் பண்ணுங்க. ரேடியஸ்ல கன்வர்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறமா you have to do it. Yes ma, 0.4. Yes, good. Pretty correct. It is 0.4. So it is 0.4 ma, 0.4 kg meter square. Okay. So L is nothing but I omega. So angular momentum is nothing but your I omega. நோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களாமா? பண்ணிட்டீங்களா சாமா? So L is equal to 28 pi. Okay, 28 pi or 28 pi will be bigger value. திரும்பி செக் பண்ணுங்கம்மா, L equal to 28 pi தான் வருதானா? Yeah, ma, correct. L equal to 28 pi. Okay, correct. So approximate 88 something வருது. Yes. So it is your answer. Okay. So rotation motion, rotation kinetic energy, half I omega square. Half I omega square. Make it fast. Ma'am வந்துட்டாங்க. Ma'am wait பண்றாங்க. கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரம் பண்ணுங்கம்மா. Else I'll give the answer. நீங்க வந்து கொஞ்சம் ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. So for this moment of inertia, the relation is, the answer is 0.4. So moment of inertia is 0.4. Okay, 0.4 kg meter square. And உங்களுக்கு வந்து angular momentum L is equal to 88. L is equal to 88. And rotation motion வந்து 9680 joules. 9680 joules. 980 pi square. Okay ma. Can say the 980 pi square. But எல்லாமே நம்ம வந்து பைல கன்வர்ட் பண்ண முடியாது. But suppose depends upon your options. So you can keep like this. If there are having some options, depends upon the pi values. It is fine. Okay, so answers note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. We'll see the next one. அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் வந்து ஒரு problem homework கொடுக்கேன். I will stop it. So answers note பண்ணிக்கோங்கம்மா சீக்கிரமா.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when we are discussing about the rolling motion, rotational motion, rolling motion and சொல்லும்போது so ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் வந்து ரோல் ஆகும்போது அதுல வந்து டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் மோஷன் தட் மீன்ஸ் லீனியர் ஃபேஷன்ல டிராவல் ஆகும் as well as அது ரொட்டேட் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும். ஸோ இது வரைக்கும் நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றது நம்ம வந்து ஃப்ரிக்ஷன் பார்ட் நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணோம். அகெயின் அதுல தெல் பி ஹேங் சம் ஃப்ரிக்ஷன்ஸ். அது எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ சேம் திங் நம்ம வந்து லாஸ் ஆஃப் மோஷன்ல எப்படி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோமோ சேம் கான்செப்ட் தான். ஸோ அஸ்யூம் தேர் இஸ் an ஆப்ஜெக்ட். ஸோ ஹியர் இங்க வந்து நம்ம ரோலிங் ஃபேஷன்ல தான் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம். ஸோ ஸ்லைடிங் கிடையாது, இட் வாஸ் ரோலிங் பிகாஸ் இட் இஸ் யுவர் ரொட்டேஷன் மோஷன். Assume there is an object. So it was on the inclined plane. So this is nothing but your angle theta. This angle theta we call as angle of repose. Already we discussed பண்ணிருக்கோம். Now when the object was moving downward direction இருக்கும்போது அதே same thing. நம்ம வந்து என்ன டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம், it is mg. So mg ன்னு சொல்லும்போது it was making angle theta with respect to axis. It is mg cos theta. Perpendicular to it is nothing but your mg sin theta. Opposite to it is nothing but your friction part and so நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம். இதுல வந்து there will be having some normal reaction which is acting opposite to the mg cos theta டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். எல்லாமே சேம் தான். இந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட் வந்து டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் மோஷன் தான். இப்போ try to travel in a linear fashion. So it is nothing but your translation motion which is half mg square. இதே ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இது ரோல் ஆயிட்டு அகைன் டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் மோஷன் வரதுனால அகைன் ரொட்டேஷன் மோஷன் ஆக்ட் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. திஸ் ரொட்டேஷன் மோஷன் இஸ் nothing but half I omega square. So ரெண்டு காம்பினேஷன் தான். இட் இஸ் nothing but your total energy. Now இதுல வந்து ஃபிரிக்ஷன் பார்ட் இருக்கு. நான் டைரக்ட் ரிலேஷன்ஸ் கொடுத்துறேன். So friction is it. So there is a small friction. That friction is acting opposite to the force here. So F is equal to. So again, நம்ம வந்து derivations எல்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது F is equal to the relation is 1/3 mg sin theta. 1/3 mg sin theta. Remember this 1/3 mg sin theta. It is your friction force. Friction force. So between the plane and the object. Okay, rotation object between the plane and the rotation object. And linear acceleration. இங்க வந்து acceleration இந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட் மூவ் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. So acceleration A is equal to 2/3 g sin theta. 2/3 g sin theta. This is your acceleration. A is equal to 2/3 g sin theta. But when we are discussing about then again இங்க வந்து coefficient of friction act ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. So coefficient of friction. So that coefficient of friction is nothing but mu, depends upon the object and your surface. So again mu equal to இது நம்ம வந்து டிவைட் பண்ணும்போது with respect to f and with respect to n. So mu is equal to 1/3 tan theta. 1/3 tan theta. Remember this relation. இது வந்து 1/3 வரதுனால இங்க 1/3 tan theta வருது. நம்ம earlier நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணும்போது loss of motion mu is equal to tan theta ன்னு சொல்லிட்டோம். And acceleration is nothing but 2/3 g sin theta. Remember this relation. Now when we are discussing about the kinetic energy, okay, kinetic energy of this rolling motion. Total kinetic energy ன்னு சொல்லும்போது so because it was rolling and as well as your friction and as well as your rotation motion மூணுமே நான் கன்சிடர் பண்ணிட்டேன்னா the final relation for this one is nothing but it is k is equal to half m. So இதோட velocity with respect to your center of mass ன்னு சொல்லும்போது so it is half m v cm square into 1 plus k square by r square. Into 1 plus k square by r square. So this is nothing but your kinetic energy of this object, of this rolling motion of an object. Okay, half m vcm square into 1 plus k square by r square. So k is nothing but your radius of gyration, r is nothing but your radius of the object. Okay, so these are your few relations. Again in the objects வந்து எப்படி இருக்குன்னா depends upon your surfaces, frictional part, loss of motion நம்ம என்ன டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம் same concept, but the formulas are changing here. Okay, so remember this relation. So நாளைக்கு வந்து இந்த problem 1 or 2 problems பண்ணிட்டு then we'll go to the gravitation part. Okay, so any doubts ma? So problems நீங்க வந்து practice பண்ணுங்க, simple relations தான் இது. Formulas நீங்க வந்து practice பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கும்போது it will be easy for you. Okay, so நீங்க வந்து loss of motionல, work power energyல, motion straight lineல, vectorsல நீங்க என்ன படிச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்களோ அது linear fashionல, இங்க வந்து angularல வரும். அதுதான் difference. So there is no much difference on it. Just try to practice these things. Okay, any doubts? Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா இது? Okay ma, fine. So we'll see next class. கொஞ்சம் practice பண்ணுங்க. Okay, so next class we'll see your gravitation part. Okay, right ma. Okay.